Hello everyone and kushe to me salon people. Welcome again to another edition of this show, the Teenagers Adventure Kids Show, showing on the 22nd Century TV channel 28. As you know, I am your host, Mesana, and I told you from the last edition that we're going to have a new host, which is...
Hi guys, my name is Alexiou from Kargbo.
And you all know?
Conteh.
So today we're going to be discussing a very important topic, the transition of primary school to secondary school and then to tertiary education. We'll be right back. We'll be recapping on the previous edition of our show. Be right back. When you hear the word teenager, what comes to mind?
Thank you. So basically, the moment you hear the word teenager, the first thing that comes to my mind is teen. So if I were to give a proper definition on who is a teenager, I'd say a teenager is a person between the ages of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So technically, this is what I mean by teens.
Yes, that's a very straightforward definition, I can say. But I would like to ask something much more personal.
Okay.
As a teen yourself, I want you to put a definition in your own words, not Google's words or ChatGPT words. In your own words, define for me a teenager.
Okay. So being a teen myself, that is something that is very easy for me to define. So a teen is a person that goes between the stages of childhood and adulthood. So a teen is also a person that's between the ages of 13 to 19, just like I've stated before, that goes also between physical change, mental change, emotional and social change.
People often see teenage years as an era of growth, era of educating yourself, an era of improving yourself. So I'd like to ask this question. What makes a teenage year special in someone's life?
Okay, before answering the question, let me make something straight. There is a difference between a teenager and a Gen Z. So people are mixing everything up. So let me go back to the question, what makes a teenager special? So in my perspective, I'd say this is a time or the stage wherein we get to do so much in our life. We get to learn things, unlearn, relearn, so many things. And also, this is a stage that we get to make our path straight. In the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 9, it plainly talks about teenager. And if you get to do proper research, you get to know that there were teens in the Bible who did exploits, in likes of David, Daniel, the Hebrew boys, and the rest. They did exploits for God during their teens.
Wow, that's a very, very, very good statement. Welcome back. What you just watched is the previous edition of our show, and so today we'll be discussing a brand new topic, the transitions from primary school to secondary school and then to tertiary education, including the lessons learned from teenagers during these stages. So my colleagues will be asking a few questions regarding this topic. So I'll start with Mr. James. Let's start with this question. How did you feel when leaving primary school for secondary school? What was your experience? What were your emotions? Were they mixed? Were you shy? Or please tell us how you feel.
Thank you. So basically, my transition from primary school to secondary school, I would say in every child's life, there will be this kind of change wherein after the MPSC examination, you are too excited or nervous to go to GSS1. And we just say, when I was taking the MPSC, the whole thing I was thinking about when I'm going to get to GSS. Every day, as soon as they buy new things for me, I'll check them over and over again. So the experience was kind of amazing and awesome because you get to experience it once for some of us.
Wow. That was a brilliant statement. For me, I was quite nervous because I'm a very shy person. I don't like making friends. It's very quite difficult for me. So, let's go to Mr. Alex. We just had James here about his own opinion. So can you please tell me your own opinion about secondary school where you just entered?
Actually, I was quite happy because most of my friends were there. I didn't have friends from lower classes. I had friends from higher classes. So I was excited and happy to go to secondary school. Yes, that's my opinion.
I heard that you attended the great Sierra Leonean Grammar School. So that was a great achievement. For me, I had my brother here, James, because I'm a very shy person. I'm an introvert. I don't like making friends. For me, it was very hard. I swear my experience was very hard for me. So let's go to the other question. Let's jump into it. Let's stop wasting time here. So I would like to start with Mr. Alex. What do you think is the biggest difference between primary school and secondary school?
Well, as you realize, as you asked the question, I laughed because mine is somehow funny. When I first entered secondary school, I was always having the mentality of calling my teachers auntie, uncle, and right there, I had an uncle who was teaching me, and as he came into my class, I was like, hi, Uncle Josiah. Hi, Uncle Josiah. I said, no, here we don't do that. We address teachers as Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. That was like, and the other thing is, primary school, they force us to do our homeworks. Everybody forces us to do our homeworks. It's like a responsibility that we have to undergo. And when I came to secondary school, it was very different. A teacher gives you homework and he says you have to complete it by the next class. They don't force you. When you come there, he or she asks for his homework. And if you don't produce the homework, then it's you're not getting any mark, that's for sure. But in primary school, they force you to bring your homework. Even if you don't do it, the teacher will coerce you to do it in class. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So as we have heard from Mr. Alex, or my own brother Alexiou, so James, please give us your own opinion about this. What's the biggest difference between primary school and secondary school?
Well, in my perspective, I would say the biggest difference is the amount of effort and seriousness you have to put in your schoolwork. Because I can remember the first week we entered JSS, my sister and I, we played every day until the principal called us one day and told us that this is no longer primary school, this is JSS, so you have to maintain how you do things. So I think that's the biggest difference, the amount of seriousness, determination you have to put towards your schoolwork.
Wow. For me, the biggest difference is that the lunchtime. Make us talk this back here. While we do primary school, they get close to 1 hour lunch. So when I enter SOS, I just didn't more enter lunch. I don't bring for play. I don't eat it. If I talk to you, I don't play for this amount of time. I don't go eat. I don't sleep at play. I see that I don't ring bell. I beg for cry. I say I don't eat it, so I don't eat it. And then go to class. So that's for me. That's my own experience. That's my own biggest difference. The lunchtime. Secondary lunchtime is very short, while primary is very long. So James, I want to ask this. The amount of subjects the way you be they do now primary school and the amount of subject the way be they do now secondary school, which one be boku and which one arts?
Honestly, primary school subjects they were not too hard. If you compare around to GSS subject, then I think primary school we do 15 to 17 subjects, and for the day we do up to 8. When I went to GSS, we were doing about 4 to 5 subjects per day. So I was excited about that at first. The teacher will not be know how then subject they get for arts. You understand? Like the math we be not used to primary and quite different to the art of GSS because me and Apostle are not like maths. So the math we be not used to primary, the vacancy say not so the same with GSS. So it was very complicated for me.
Oh. So what about you, Alexiou?
Like while James talker, now maths business. Like first then, way of the primary school. Because me and James were attending the same primary school. Just unfortunately, some of us will not go the same secondary school. Like now, no more in Toka. Primary school, we get 1 plus 1. We don't see X. We only see X for math.
Find the X, find the Y.
But I go now, primary school, secondary school, I begin see X. Who say X day? X day for number here, the color. Down back, waiting back, I just was say the lesson we may go learn from that transition day, na self-discipline. Like I be say earlier, like then they forcing you for do homework. Now you get. So now you learn for discipline yourself. So how you for go on that self-discipline day. Yeah.
So, Alex, James, what's your lesson that we learn doing this, the small subjects, but the art? So, what's your lesson we learned?
Well, and that if you are self-disciplined and determined, no matter how that subject they have, if you focus, I say focus, not to that I say I study for 30 minutes or I don't study. Although some people are fast learners, but for me, I wouldn't say that I'm a fast learner. If you are focused enough and you are determined, there's nothing you can achieve. So yes, that is the only thing.
For me, for the work side, the math side, imagine I maybe they can first now maths I'm in class more than elementary and also Wallace Johnson. I just see no more. All the results can get 1. I said shadow. Imagine GSS1, I'm in class for maths. Like I was so down. I still waiting this, always find X, algebra. I swear, who's on algebra? Who's why this one algebra? They not teach me this so when a mixed fraction, 1 plus 1.
Multiplication.
I swear. Even though I go SS back, I just say for the math 1 plus 1 are 3. That's it, I don't go again. That's it, I don't do again. I so skiting this. So you know, say all things in good and bad side. So I want to make you tell me the challenges teenagers that they face when entering these stages. When they enter secondary school, the challenges that they face.
Well, first of all, like I just say, secondary school in particular, for me, I take like a whole community. Why I say that? Because now a place who said different people like they can. You know, they know who side and they come outside, this come out. Like some people come on a very good home, and someone come on like, you understand what I mean? Yeah. So if you don't take up on yourself, say you go fall on a party, we're not come on and a kind of good home day, like that peer pressure day, and they affect you. So I think saying that's the need for work on.
So I'll make you give me the solutions then we use for overcome that problem there.
Pressure.
Yes.
For overcome peer pressure, just get a self-mind. Not that no matter. Just get a self-mind. Not follow waiting people. Not do what other people they do. Just keep on. You said be yourself. That's all.
So what about you, Mr. James? So what are the challenges that you face when entering secondary school?
Yeah, first off, I attended Berkeley from class 1 to class 6. So the transition was kind of, how should I say, different and difficult because you don't used to this particular side, not just say the environment. Then all of a sudden, you just get for change environment. So, I mean, like, the kind of effort where they take for adapt to that particular new environment, it's very difficult. And also, just like what Alexiou talk, different people they come up from different areas there. So you need to know who done at this person until you get to know that person there. So I think like when you don't enter JSS, now most of the challenges that they come. Why I say so because I'm not gonna know you trick them unless you can hear me. And now we can hear me, I go withdraw myself from you after I don't know how you behave your day. So I think like peer pressure now one. So where you mix yourself or associate yourself with bad companies, now also another one. So if I say solution to all of these, one, be self-disciplined and know what you go to school for. So man they go school, not all man know what they go school for. So man they feel saying go school, not for A, not for B. So man they feel saying not for this, not for that. So be determined and know what you go for school for.
So me own challenges that I face now during my schoolwork. When I just enter secondary school, I find it difficult for cope up with me other students there or me other colleagues them around me because I feel say because I maybe they can force I feel say I'm not number one but what kind inside me what enter you see for someone at this school big school then they come on more than elementary then they come on back clean like Imagine you they can't force, they can't 13. So you go feel very down. The only thing I would say is that just focus. Now the first thing is that transition, the first century, just focus, keep up with your studies, and you go past the all. So imagine from 10, I go from 5. Now so I begin from the 10 back, I go third. But I begin one bobo, then I will call your name. Even school, man, I go ever forget her. From one day GSS, still I go GSS 3 and never beat her. I was in Tkanga, it's where they study with Quran for me pay for it now.
Uba could be get same policy like that. Emmanuel Pius Kanu. Hey, I would not be woke. Tkanga woke a bit.
So James, you know your name is they never beat.
If you would have not beaten the book, the book is just watching the more than they talk now.
Okay, now let's go to the teachers then. So what do you think are the roles of a teacher who picking a transit or teenager they transit to this other level? So what do you think are the roles of a teacher there for play? What are the roles teacher there for play?
The role with teacher for play in the transition. Well, I would say because they get two types of teachers. One we go think say when you don't come from primary school, you can't secondary school, you know everything, like you know better, you know waiting for do. The other one, like my uncle, I just talk about Mr. Josiah. I don't use now for call him Mr. Josiah, first and Uncle Josiah. Like they can tell you waiting not for do. But some other teacher they think say you already know waiting for do. Like they come, they meet you, sit on top of the table. They come, they will just punish you instantly. Say you don't know better, you don't know for senior for do this. But other teacher they come or say this not to primary school. Like they talk to you in a calm way. Although some kids talk about in an aggressive way, but you know me for saying I tell it for say, like this not a primary school, this not secondary school. You for know what you for do now. Yeah.
So what about you, Mr. James?
Well, first of all, one thing we all teachers then for realize where we go to school is that where we then at school, now then our parents then. So if we dey class you as we parents, you for take we back as you picking them. So one responsibility where you as teacher for perform to every student, put her under your wing, take her like you picking. Because I'm not gonna say no bad bush not there for to be bad picking, that's what they say. So if you don't take this particular picking or all man as you picking, no matter what you then do, you correct the person with love. But just like what Alexiou back talk, there are different types of teachers. So there are some teachers where you do have things that they see as big bad. Where are some teachers where you do something that they correct you with love. So I think teachers now parents in our school. So whatever thing we do, therefore able discipline we with love. Not so that kind of way you go see, I do have things, can't let them give 36, can't do no. Teacher, you're not supposed to do that. You forget understand in mind.
That's great. That's a great statement. But for me, I don't think say again a teacher na GSS level, but only enter SS level because SOS now be a big school and teachers they say they be very busy. Just teacher they go, teacher they come. Like I not begin a kind relationship with me teacher. So I advise the teacher them. Especially picking out the enter GSS and SS, you know, for go to watch them, advise them. Now that stage they can make or break picking them. So teachers they are hoping that they listen. So looking back, go to the GSS, looking back. So I'll make una tell me the life lessons them where secondary school don't teach you now. So Mr. James.
Okay. One last way in BC I'm not gonna ever forget. That was, I think I was in GSS 2 and it was because of a friend. When that stage day, in one way or the other, during GSS level, we all don't be influenced by that particular friend. When we say, no matter what you tell you for do, if you're able to do, I would do one. Would even disrespect to parents for do one. So the only lesson where I got advice to everyone, including myself, done out of experience at the talk so now, is that where you go to school, do what you then send you for. Not go to school and say, do this, that teacher, they may talk you no more, men do you no more, they do what I feel for do. No. Where you go to school, you for know what you go for. You for be self-disciplined, determined. Make sure say you get goals. Because the person will not get goals and they easily be influenced. Because if you don't get goal, you go say, okay, this man do this first, I do this first. They become so distracted by simple things. So you forget goals, determine and be focused.
So what about you, Alex? If you look back to your past self, or look back to the secondary school and years, what are the life lessons they made or learn during secondary school days?
Well, this I will talk kind of story. Like what I don't college, so I need to again. You know why? Because my school shaped me for that day. Yes, they really teach me to what they call time management. Yes, that is a lesson, a very big lesson, time management. Like for you to switch class from, because we really do 15 subjects, including ICT, like we go one year, but oh you get the subject, you do go na like different class, you do switch class. So that time management thing, like now a lesson where it'll learn me. Even if not to form this me college business here, but while they go to my office, I know how to manage my time, and that's a very big lesson way like I get from secondary school.
I mean, also time management I want support because what I tell you, I say lunchtime I'll be doing something for 1 hour, while going to secondary school at 30 minutes. Because of that, I don't learn for plan myself. Like 15 minutes I do this, 15 minutes for do this, 15 minutes for do this. Because each class get your own time. Let's say the class in this also class or when I get combined class, so they learn how for managing your time where they go to secondary school, and that's not the most important life lesson I don't ever learn while they secondary school. So we have learned about their experiences and lessons they have learned through secondary school, transiting from primary to secondary school. So before we go to the other question, we're about to go on a short break. Thank you.
Jesus, you're laying life for me and you. It's a love song. Join me, come on, let's go. I want to tell you one fine story about a man well left in glory. From me, the beat sound for me sake, beats pan out for me sake. The nail I'm not the cross. For pull me in a set on your hand. Nobody gonna love me like how you love me, Daddy. Loves me. Nobody gonna love me like how you do. Give yourself not the cross for waiting, yes you not do. For me since you suffer shame. Give yourself not the cross for waiting, yes you not do. For me since you suffer shame, and I go testify and say, this love now so take over, bye. That's it, all they make us on me back from you. Oh, this love now so take over, Daddy. That's it, all they make us on me back from you. This love now so take over, Papa. You shake your body to the left, to the left, to the left. Hey, you move and go now the right, now the right, now the right. Hey, you tap your foot to the left, to the left, to the left. Ah, you stand and go now the right, now the right, now the right. I will always give you thanks for all the things you've done for me. Oh God, never did I tell like you. See the way you love me, like let me know more than this whole wide world. When you shower me with your everlasting love. See, I go there for you, cause I don't make up me mind for day with you. For where till you do that because, but I mean I'm a no. Hey, greater love has no man than this. They hang you now the cross like thief. 39 stripes you take like a beef. Just forgive me salvation gifts. Guru Momo Kano Wali Gewabise. Papa, thank you for the love way you show me. See how they dance and they celebrate. Cause now your love don't take over me. Hey. Nobody gonna love me like how you love me. Daddy, nobody gonna love me like how you do. Give yourself not the cross for waiting, yes you not do. For me since you suffer shame. Give yourself not the cross for waiting, yes you not do. For me since you suffer shame. And I go testify and say, take go, daddy, yeah. That's it, how they make a turn me back on you. Hey, this love now, so take go, me and you, yeah. And I go end it for you, and I go catch for you, daddy, girl. Hey, this love now, so take go, so take go. That's it, how they make a turn me back on you. Ah. Hey. It's a love song. Join me, come on, let's go.
Everybody come and say aye. I say now so take go, so take go. Yeah, everybody come on say. Now so take go, now so take go.
Welcome back, guys. So I'm about to ask some personal question between my two colleagues here. So I would like to start with James. So you attended mixed school from primary to secondary level, yes. So I would like you to tell me your experiences in a mixed school, like what did you face, like challenges, the advantages, the disadvantages. So tell me more about your experience.
From the question, you asked what I faced during my time in a mixed school, right? So, if there's one thing I have to say, wherever there's a disadvantage, there must be an advantage. So, one advantage of me attending a mixed school was that you easily talk to people. Wherein, if I was attending an all-boys school, or for some people, if I was attending an all-boys school, it's sometimes very hard for me to stand in front of a woman, in front of a girl, to have a proper discussion. Wherein some people are too shy to talk before them or whatever. So that's just the positive side. So now let me go to the negative side, wherein you easily get distracted. Okay, let me just say something. If you are attending a mixed school, just as I was attending a mixed school, and there's someone you like there, so you're trying to do everything just to impress that person. And in that process, you get to do something that's not called for in a school environment, that's inappropriate. And I can give a good testimony to that, but I won't go deep into that. So you easily get distracted by so many things. And also, pressure, peer pressure. Maybe, just like what I've stated, you like someone or someone likes you, so you're trying to do your level best. And let me just say, if we're in the same class and I just say that I like you and you're telling me that I need this from me, I need this from me, I need this from me. So that is something that is very, very, very hard for you to put yourself in that position wherein you know that you cannot afford this, or you know that you cannot do this for this particular person, but you're still finding all means to do that for that person. So that's a key disadvantage, because during that process, you get distracted by what you are sent to school for, to learn.
So Alexiou, you attended the Sierra Leonean the Great Sierra Leonean Grammar School. Give honor to one of these house.
Well, talk that. I want put James to understanding. We talk about say we go boys school. Eh? You never talk to woman. Like I say, they find it difficult. That is wrong, bro. Because that boys school they actually build confidence for make you talk to people, especially girl people, because it don't be a very long time. Like I be say for us, you meet people different people. Some people they go urge you, go talk to that, they go talk to this. You understand what they say? Like they build confidence. Then I'm one of me advantage that what they talk. But a mixed boys school. I'm sorry about boys school. And with the disadvantage, we talk about disadvantage. The get Bokubo, I go just give just one because of time. So I will say the punishment. In a mixed school, teacher they watch two boys and girl, boy pick and girl pick there. Like if they want to give hard punishment, they'll say okay. They will think girl picking there, make not give very hard punishment. But in a boys' school, I'd assure you, that teacher they know they think nandy. Any punishment we can they give you. Yes. And I get one advantage, but not for boys' school. And for my own school, me go grammar school. And my advantage is that me daddy na a marathon person. My advantage. Lunchtime. My mommy they give me lunch. But no they ever buy lunch. No why? Don't they? They all na me fambul. They always they sell na grammar school. They all na me fambul. Like I just go no more. Hey auntie, me say you do. I make like I want eat too. Hey Alex, you can eat. I go take. After that I go to Auntie Alice. Auntie Alice like they give me drink. I go take all the somebody that feast now can make na class because of me. Yeah, that na my advantage with me get. Was I going to my school?
Well, me, I go to a mixed school. I went to a mixed school. I had a lot of fun there. For me, I prefer a mixed school than like a one way school. Because for me, mixed school, you meet different people. You interact with both boys and girls. So allegedly, we'll be small. People like they talk say, where you go now boys school, now they business starts. And we go now all girls school, now they lesbian business starts. So me, I prefer my mixed school, and now there I go. I attended the Great Blossom Academy, number one school in number 9. I swear. Don't try us. Don't try us. So I'd like to ask a personal question. So, what are the common mistakes that you did in secondary school, or the common mistakes that teenagers in general do in secondary school? So, Alexiou, you start this question.
Mistake that I did. Well, I did a lot of mistakes, but I would just name just one that I did. For example, skipping classes. And the reason why I skipped class was not for, what shall I say, for my benefit, for friends' benefit. They were having game, at that time I wasn't into football. Yes, they were having game down by Moritown Field. And I skipped class for their games. Not only one game, they were playing different games. Like if this week they have one match, the next week they will have 2 to 3, and I'll skip all my classes for that. And it affected me. Yes, I think it did in SS1 and SS2. Yes.
So what about you, James, sir? What are your mistakes that you did in secondary school?
Okay. I think I was in GSS2. But mind you, the principal was then my uncle. So I used that to my advantage. It later became my disadvantage. Because, right, I'll not be the free teacher. What teacher talk, I watch as okay. Tell and say, the principal and my uncle. And I didn't know what I was doing to myself, the harm that I was causing to myself. Right? When I entered GSS3, no teacher can before me again, say this, I go complain. I was too free doing what I wanted. And one thing that is very important in school is for you to be self-disciplined, not only by yourself, by teachers. When I talk, say, teacher, they forbid you parenting at school, yes, of course. There were some teachers who were actually a parent figure, and others were not. So when I entered GSS3, it came biting me, because the time when people they encourage me, that was the time when teacher they say, "I'm not going near you. If you go near your uncle, the principal." So that is something that affected me later. I thought it was something that was going to benefit me. So that was the mistake that I did.
I got one mistake back. I beg make a talk. We know we want to go to my school. We are not right to them na toilet day. We do that day. I think it was J3. Yes, we ran the J3, and all we named the like about 50. They identify each and every one of us. We go in our office. We think they can suspend me if it's why they cry. Say, hey, me, I don't feel talking on my school. They can't get me. I cry. We all pay 250 loans each, over 50. And guess what? They're not ever paying na bathroom day. They're not ever paying at all commodity. That's why I don't commodity, so why don't see they don't pay in the bathroom. Imagine 4 years, I don't pay 250 both a week.
Well, if you ask about, that's something that is very common in all of the schools. Even with school, there was one time a GSS boy wrote something about the proprietors. And unfortunately, immediately as soon as people find out, he was driven away. So that is something that is very bad. Stop. Because even me, I don't like to name my bathroom, but I think that's very common in all schools.
Yes, the reason we make up the guy to name there, we think so don't be good, don't popular, because almost everybody be a nickname. Like me, my nickname na be Konix, and it's like if I do pass because now body go do ki use Okapkon because I walk up with the waka. Over them 5 people they call hey Konix. I think say I don't big man. I go now walk go to school I begin make tough. Alexiou careful.
For me, I like to name more. I like to name them.
Legacy.
Okay, look at it. Let me share this experience with you guys. So, So, I was in my class. I bought a spray paint. It was in my bag. So my friend took it out and said, "Anna, let us write our names in the wall." So I started with my own, and everybody wrote their names. So our proprietor came and asked, "So who did this?" Everybody pointed at me because I was the one that came with the spray paints, and I was begging. I was thinking about to cry. As nobody begged for me. I was like, "You guys did this to me." They say yes. They should never vandalize this. It's called vandalizing. You're vandalizing the school, and they asked me to pay a fine. So let me ask this. This is an advice. You're going to advise the viewers now. So, what advice would you give a teenager entering secondary school, transitioning from primary to secondary school? What advice would you give them?
So, the advice that I would give to teenagers from primary school to JSS is that you should be self-disciplined. That is first off. Because if you're not self-disciplined, everything you do will come biting you back. And also, the mentality you have from primary school to that of JSS must be different. You need to change your mindset. Because if you take the same mindset from primary to JSS, it's something that's going to affect you in the nearest future. So that mindset needs to be changed. You need to be focused, determined, and know what you're going there for.
So what about you, Mr. Alex? What's your advice?
James just said, I would say that the choices that you make in your teen years, that is from 13 to 19, they shape your life forever, your future, because you can't make bad choices now and then, for example, this thing called internet is very powerful. You do something and it goes on the internet. You do some bad things and it goes on the internet. You've done your tertiary education, now you're looking for a job. Obviously, the world is a small world. You don't know, like, if James have seen what you've done on the internet. That's why, yes. So that's why I say that your choices are very important in your teenage, from 13 to 19. Those are teenage. So you should know your choices. The choices you make are better than any exam you can take in life. Yes, I can surely say that.
Well, that's a very good statement. So as we're about to end, I would like to ask some funny questions. These questions, please don't laugh for my colleagues. So let me ask this. If you have any experience that you want to change, if you are given the power to go back in time, what would you change in your secondary school life? What that specific, I want you to state so, what would you change?
Asking.
I'll start with James because you're not allowed, because I told you to laugh. You want to start. Yeah.
I will talk this back for you. I began my rich kid party. But then now, may not be agree. Now what would they spend? So if me to go back, tell me they tell myself. Now what they for make me a close friend. Now what after school, we ain't party there do because me not be agree. Because now about they go to the pass. They buy bongo ice cream for everybody, like 50-50. If like I go back in time and I know for say now what they so in and they spend $1 to one. I mean, Papa thinks I be minister. Mr. Jaisami yes me now. $1 to one, what they spend. So now that's me go do. Why go back? If I know.
So you get nuts enough for go.
Yes. Because okay, what we can go. So they will be buy a bongo ice cream for a party. And that's how they watch. I say, Amy, because now what for say I 10 years, don't be ready for me for take my cup. Or me go can go buy ice cream. I go near for me party. But me for say, the boy may not agree. How I go be party suddenly. I make her talk safe. I can go back. I need to talk to nobody safe. Now force. That's why the whole assault to one.
So I get money man party on school, not for Alexiou. So James, what if you want to change if you get power go back to in time?
Well, it's something that is similar to what Alexiou said because when I entered GSS, okay, from primary, this was something I had from primary. I go to school and they eat me money. And give me party there all day. So what kind of house I keep me money full of money, so my mom they tell me. So when I entered GSS, there was this friend that I have, her name was Aisha. Like, we were very, very close, and when lunchtime reached, then they come meet me. James, what you want to eat today? What you want today? So I was so used. I was used to it to the point that when I go say, "Well, me and get small argument." And they beg me. They go call people. They can beg me. They buy this and buy that. Can beg me. So I don't take a like habit now. And we say after 1-2 weeks, men forget issues, men forget small arguments. So I hope say because we get arguments, they buy things for me out. And so and then they used to me now. So things not sweet. They say what is sweet go Sunday gonna belly. So all take out come bad for me. When I think we're in third term, we in can bounce. Say na me habit standing now. So the tell women make small old women get small arguments. And I say, if not some of this party business day, me all man this way. So I will make fun of them and say, oh, me all man this you go know that they come back to in company. So like deep down I don't say this, you don't bounce on me trick. So I was like, I be afraid like whether they can begin to do this one, whether they can do this one for can bigger. I know we don't make that pride business say this and they go bigger. So if I was to change something back, no how they treat people in. No use person to your advantage and be say this thing for hot time later.
So what's it also this is not the opposite. This
Money man baba. Only be the money man with this.
Okay, let's say something about Watana. What be the GSS? Anybody can meet her. And I not get transport so and I go lend for other person for can get and be say you not get nothing.
But you gotta lock me in the same school.
And I be the join Osusu, they take money in a vex.
we make a talk about me experience. You with your hand change back. I get 2 with your hand change back. They give me 2 chances no more. The first thing, I know will be that gullible. Say anyway, or they can ask me for get money. Like even that not be gay. Imagine they go the extra mile for people. Then they go na same extra mile for me. So if I be going back in time, I would like to change that. I want be bad being. The one I remember now. I didn't get. And the other thing is that not ever sign at school.
Out of experience, she's saying it out of experience.
Not ever sign at school. I see them go. Those who know, they know. Not ever sign at school. You can have a problem. Civilized man.
Sign waiting.
No,
Sign waiting.
not ever put his signature at school.
Okay, just say not sign anything when we say not to education or something. So
What's on our side?
Not ever follow TikTok.
contract. A contract.
Not ever sign him at school. I swear. I saw it have a problem.
Waiting fit other person don't go fit you.
Wow. Okay. So, in every stage of life, we all get which teacher we like most. But some man get 1, some man get 2. So, who don't this teacher we like for your whole secondary school? If you change school, go tell the teacher we like for JSS and also for SS school. So that works. So now do rock paper scissors first. That works first. So now James nine first. So James tell me the teacher will be like most na secondary school. If not 2 na the highest 2, no will call you one generation.
Okay, if not 2, going to SS1, subject we never do now they cannot say you start for doing So the subject wanna be ever sabi wanna say this na so get for us, government and history, and the teacher will be the teacher that subject and Mr. Ba. Believe me what say teacher where you fail and they beat you, where you pass and they beat you back for braveness. So where you pass and they beat you for braveness. So government history, Mr. Ba, I know, yes, you suffer, but that's part of school. You just get for face some challenges and all. But Mr. Ba really helped me in terms of these two subjects because SS1 mind, when you present every day presentation, when you give this topic, say by tomorrow, if you sabi this topic, if you not sabi that topic, then you get yourself to blame because you better not go and know what thing go do to you because it go just come say, okay, today you dey sit down and go say school come out, or you dey kneel down out of the gate, imagine out of the gate, not to inside the gate, or you kneel down under the sun for the whole of lunchtime, you need eat. So Mr. Ba really helped me in terms of government and history. Another teacher back will be like, now Mr. Teddy. Like I go say, like when you say you get best friend, but that teacher. Like you go meet her with anything, and they always accommodate you. You're always willing for give you listening ears, advise you wherever you need advice. And I just say, Naina be my best teacher. Naina my best teacher till now. So yeah.
So,
We
Alex,
to me. I need him to Kargbo, but I will limit and more. I began Mr. Musa Seri. Okay. I began Mr. Musa Seri. He teach me history. Yes. And also now be one of my role models at school, secondary school. I know we would think but JSS teacher there because yeah. But second SSS teacher there, I got Mr. Harold Josiah, my uncle. Like that guy, aka Batman. Okay. That guy there, like it's very difficult for making teach you something you don't understand. It's taking time. If you explain that to you to English and go back to Creole, take your time. And I get other teacher, Mr. Swari, and never teach me. But nah, like a father figure to me. And never teach me. But the thing what they do, I did into sports actually. And the guy na BP teacher and the advice me, encourage me. And Mr. Kelly. For some reason, in my class, I'm not supposed to be like her. Nobody not be like her. Yes. For some reason, I just can't glue to her no more. And the last I will say, na Mr. Emmanuel Walker. I'm an economics teacher. That guy they teach you like it'll go into concepts in life back. For example, where it don't teach you what opportunities cost, scale of experience. They can't two things. They can say look phone there, look watch there. Which way you need right now? You know your phone. Don't look watch there. Which way you need right now? Which way you go pick? Anyway, I that question like which way you go pick? Yeah, because the phone you dey watch the time day.
Yes.
So like that, if they put it into live action, and I will also posting not just to me, but the whole of my class. Like that be now father, I call a father figure. I remember a time, from S2. They before they get 5 bob there because of their attendance and the other Quran. But he stood up and talked for them, and doing so, they're not making be we class teacher and get for history, but they teach we other subjects and. Everybody in our S3 business, they say that I'm best teacher. Anybody asks, take her from anywhere. Those are my teachers that I like.
Well, me and James got the same school, so we kind of like we're in the same direction. Yes. For that Mr. Bar, that man like presentation. Monday presentation, Tuesday presentation, Wednesday presentation. So we hear like big English in the art class. Protoplasm, this, that, words I can't even call. But for Mr. Teddy, he's our class teacher in SS3. For me, he's the best teacher I've ever had. Oh my God, that man is kind. Yes, Mr. Teddy is like a best friend. He listens to you. If you have done something in school and they say they'll call your parents, he's the one that will go and plead for us and advise for you. So, and we also have Mr. VM. I know James don't like that man, but me, I love that about Mr. VM. He's also an economics teacher. Economics teacher are really good because he teaches math, so James don't like math and James don't like him. So, I mean, Mr. VM, shout out to you.
No, concerning that, in SS1, there was one teacher that I liked, Mr. Fonja. I never knew math, but that man, how should I say this? During the prize giving, I won a math prize. And when I told my mom, she was like, James, you math prize out.
I swear. So, as we come to today's discussion to an end, so I would like to ask you this final question. What message or what advice would you give to teenagers that are facing these stages, these transitions? What advice would you give to them?
Like I've been talked this thing earlier before. Time management. Know how you they spend your time and the decision and choices that we they make at your teenage, which is from 13 to 19, they shape your life. A better pass any exam you they take.
So the only advice that I can give to teenagers, I know being a teenager, it's very difficult when you have to balance social life, academic life, and also this is the time when you experience physical change, emotional change. So it's very difficult. The only thing I can say is that don't major your minor and don't minor your major, if you understand what I mean. Always be focused, determined, self-discipline, and have the mindset that I want to be successful. That's the mentality you should always carry it around wherever you go. That this is my goal, this is my aim, this is what I'm aiming at. So if you have these things in mind, there's nothing that's going to stop you in the nearest future. There's nothing, absolutely nothing that's going to stop you. So the only thing I say, be determined, focused, and whatever thing you do, always put God first, because without God, you are nothing, absolutely nothing. Yes.
So we talk about then I want to add back to it I just talk. Then for tertiary purpose, like college purpose. Thing mostly if you do. Now two other college will give you. Freedom versus responsibility. Then like I'll be talk about for make your choice. Before now you do make a choice. We go secondary school. And you get responsibility, yeah. But you still not get that freedom that you get. They wear uniform. Like how we find the cases, we don't go college, school now for school girl, uniform now for German, something like that. You get your responsibility there, but you know they get the freedom. College now you get the freedom, but know how you use your freedom. That you need wear uniform go class. Yes, then now too. Now clothes you wear, but know how you wear which kind of clothes and waiting for you go there. Yes.
So, I can jealous. Alexiou don't give slogan. I can give one slogan for school. School days are the best, but not the happiest. That's all I have to say. So, James, get any slogan you want to give? Get any slogan you want to give?
Well, I actually think about the only thing I can say, if you are focused today, learn today and lead tomorrow. We
Who
would.
talk Danny?
Nami talk. Nami talk. Learn today and lead tomorrow.
Learn Today and Lead Tomorrow by James Conteh. So this is how today's discussion comes to an end, about the transitions from primary to secondary school and then to tertiary education. I hope you have learned a lot about life transition. Please, I am your host today, Miss Hannah, and these are my fellow hosts.
I am Alexiou, like I said earlier. TikTok, Phobic Chronics, Instagram, the Alexiou.
James Conteh says my name again because I don't need to talk again.
Me, I don't get phone, I don't get Instagram, I don't get TikTok, I don't get Facebook. But you can follow our television, 22nd Century TV channel 28 on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.